Everyone, and I believe we are assembled. I'm Jim Wagner. It's my privilege to be serving Emory University as its president. I also am privileged to be the vice chair of this President's Commission on the Study of Bioethical Issues. Our chairman, Amy Gutmann, has asked me to convey regrets, at least for this first day of our meetings. She had something come up on Saturday, which obligates her today or requires her attention today, but she'll be flying in, I believe, this evening to be with us tomorrow. To make this an official meeting, the 11th meeting of the President's Commission on the Study of Bioethical Issues, we need to recognize, for the record, our Commission Executive Director, Lisa Lee. So, Lisa?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you here. Yes, and thank you for all the work you and your staff do. I think also it's probably, for the record, a good idea to go around the table and very briefly ask each of the commissioners to introduce themselves. Raju is paying attention, so I'll start with Raju.
Hey, Jim, thank you. Raju Kuchalapadi, Harvard Medical School.
Barbara Atkinson, emeritus from the University of Kansas Medical Center.
Nelson Michael, the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research.
Christine Grady, NIH Clinical Center.
Dan Solmacy from the Medical School and the Divinity School here at the University of Chicago. Very pleased to host the commission.
Nita Farahani from Duke University Law School and Institute for Genome Sciences and Policy.
Stephen Hauser, University of California, San Francisco.
Anita Allen, Law School at University of Pennsylvania and Department of Philosophy.
I'm John Aris, University of Virginia.
Lonnie Ali, caregiver and advocate for Parkinson's research.
Alex Garza, Department of Homeland Security.
Thank you all. And Dan, yes, thank you for hosting our meeting. We're going to devote the next 2 days to the ethical review of pediatric medical countermeasures research. By way of introduction, we should remind ourselves and remind those with us that earlier this year, the Commission received a request from the Secretary of HHS, Kathleen Sebelius. The request was to thoroughly review the ethical considerations of conducting medical countermeasures research involving children. We've been asked to consider pediatric medical countermeasures as a topic broadly, as well as specifically consider the anthrax vaccine, which will be used to treat children in an emergency, more specifically. This is the third meeting we've had on the topic, and I look forward to continuing the thorough discussion and considered discussion that we've had of the many complex issues involved. The safety of our children, of course, is in our culture paramount, and it's important that we have adequate opportunity to engage with experts, the public, and one another. Most of today will be devoted to expert presentations and a roundtable discussion. We'll devote the last part of the day and tomorrow to member discussion as we begin to formulate our conclusions and recommendations to go forward to President Obama and to Secretary Sebelius. It's also worth taking a moment to explain how it is that we will take comments from the audience, if anyone in the audience wishes to participate. At the registration table coming in, there were comment cards. Also, our staff who are scattered around the meeting will have these cards with them. And you can approach any of the staff. In fact, yeah, you guys have them in your hand. There you go. Great. So now you know who to, and they all seem to be seated stage right. So if you have questions, please get one of those cards. The cards then will come forward to me, and we will work them into our Q&A session as time permits. So our first session this morning is on ethical and practical considerations in 407 reviews. It says of pediatric research, 407 referring to a particular section of the Code of Federal Regulations.